The next gen is upon us. All right, what's up, geeks? Welcome back if you've been to the channel before. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up on this video if you like it. Hit the thumbs up if you don't like it too. And make sure to turn on notifications so you get all my foolishness. So if you're new to the channel, I mostly focus on action figures and a little bit of tech. I'm going to start branching out more into video games because I am a huge video game person. I just didn't really concentrate that much on it on my channel. So also, forgive my setup. I did not plan on unboxing and reviewing this now because I wasn't supposed to get this until next week, and it showed up a week early. Walmart said that the estimated shipping date was November 12th, so I shouldn't have gotten it till the 13th or 14th, and it came in, today's Saturday, it came in yesterday, Friday, which was what, November 6th, I think, or 5th, but anyway, enough about the dates. I'm glad it's here. I'm in the middle of remodeling my setup, and I was setting up a green screen, and I was going to do a whole new different setup for my introduction to video games, but now I'm just on a coffee table in the middle of my basement with a mess. But anyway, you're not here to listen to me talk and wax poetic. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so you got the front of the box here. You've got a picture of the Xbox and the top of the grate with the green inset. And then you've got the side of the box that has all the goodies and accolades of the box. It tells you it's 4K 120 frames per second, aka HDR, if you have the TV to do all that. 1 terabyte SSD, and VRR, 4K Blu-ray, blah, 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 all that good stuff. The other side of the box just has a nice picture of the Xbox. And this is the top of the box, has another picture of the Xbox. My son calls it the fridge Xbox because of the fridges they were passing out to celebrities. Ooh, look at the bottom of the box. And the back of the box. Power your dreams. Oh, Halo. How we miss you. All right, so let's get down to business. I love new console generations. This is the second generation in a row, though, where I got my console and didn't open it on the first night because I'm old and tired. Yeah, so shout out to Walmart for shipping this early, but sending it via FedEx without a signature required. I didn't know it was coming, and it arrived at 9:30 a.m. and sat on my doorstep until around 5:30 p.m. Could have gotten caught in the rain, could have snowed, could have been stolen, and behold, power your dreams. Yeah, buddy. I'm liking this compact form here. Kind of reminds me of a shoebox. All right, yeah, this presentation is awesome. I watched a few PlayStation 4 unboxings, but I didn't pay attention to how it was presented in the box. And this thing's not light. This really stands out. Ooh. All right, this thing, man, this thing's heavy. Let me lay that down there for a second. Let's see what we got in here. Is this a Game Pass subscription? So it comes with a card inside. It just talks to you about the makeup of the back, downloading the app. Hey, Xbox. Put the store back in the app and improve it, please. All right, yes, battery powered. Good. All right, for a second I thought there was nothing else in the box, but here's a little compartment here where the power cord and stuff's going to be. I was wondering. Oh, there's a controller. I was a little bit sad because I got 2 custom controllers made last gen. And I know they'll still work with this, but I still want the newest controller with the latest technology. Ooh, the grip on the back of this feels good. Huh. Everyone's talking about the PlayStation controller, so this doesn't get much love, so I hadn't even heard anything about that. I heard the D-pad was pretty good, though. But at first glance, I can't even tell by looking at the difference between this and the last-gen controller. I know it's a few differences, but that's a good thing, though. That was my favorite controller of all time, so no complaints here. I do see it has a USB-C port, so that's good. Good old headphone plugs. HDMI 2.1 cable, confirmed. Power cord, no brick, yay. And the Xbox for Dummies guide. Nothing else in there. And here we go. So I got called an Xbot today at GameStop. I'm sure this video is not going to help that impression. I was hurt by that. Now, I do prefer Xbox. Usually that's my platform of choice each generation, but I don't make that decision until the generation has started, and I've played each system. So right now, I don't know if Xbox is going to be my platform of choice, but I will tell you right now, Xbox is leading because, as we found out yesterday on the internet, that right now, Sony PlayStation 5 does not support archiving PS5 games on an external hard drive. That's disappointing for me. That's why PS4 lost out for me last gen, was because of the storage options. For the first, I think, 2 years, you couldn't hook up an external drive. So I had to, by default, get the majority of my third-party games on an Xbox. And a lot of people like to talk about, oh, storage, and you can download and delete it. Everybody's different. I'm not that guy. I have close to 3,000 or 4,000 video games. I like to have access to my video games. I like to have space. I like my stuff stored. My Xbox Ones, I had 2 One X's and One S. The least amount of storage I had on any of them was, I think, a total of 8 or 9 gigabytes. On my main One X, I had an 8 gigabyte and a 4 or 5 gigabyte hard drive hooked up at the same time. I download my game, my collection. But anyway, I'm waxing poetic. So you got this smooth matte finish at the top. And there's the disk drive. Got your power button. And obviously they want you to stand it up because the power button is sideways if you lay it down. So even though they allow you to lay it down, you can tell what they really want. And here you've got your pairing button, USB in the front. Nothing on the top except for the Xbox logos engraved there. Then on the back, you've got 2 USB ports, Ethernet port, storage expansion, HDMI out, and the power cord port and vents. Then you've got the top of the unit, which has the fan and the grate, and it has that nice green plastic in there, so it kind of looks like something's going on there, even when it's turned off. All right, folks, so be aware. You can set up the console using the Xbox app, but there is a timer on it. So don't be like me. I messed up. I waited too long and the 6-digit code disappeared. So I gotta do everything manually. All right, here we go. All right, here's the moment of truth. My TV is almost 3 years old, so I don't get the 120 hertz. Sorry, I don't get the 120 FPS option. Now my screen is 120 capable, but I do not have an HDMI 2.0 port in the back. So I'm going to upgrade next year. I didn't want to go out and buy a new TV that was like 55 inches just to get the 120. Because this TV I have is 65 inch and I'm going to remodel next year and I want something bigger, maybe 70 inch or 75 inch. So no rush. But anyway, so it took all my settings from my other Xbox. I just plugged in my hard drive from my other Xbox and look, all my layout here is the same. Everything's great. I saw people online complaining that the UI is the same as the Xbox One X, but I'm glad it is. This update just came like less than a month ago, so I'm still getting used to it and I like it. And Microsoft has refined this over and over again throughout the generation. This is probably the 5th different dashboard. They're constantly changing it. So why create something new that you have to test with when you have something that's been tried and true tested? So now if they want to change it later, as they've been doing, go ahead. But I mean, I wouldn't want something new that doesn't have as many features just for the sake of being new. So this works just fine for me. And man, this is so much faster than the Xbox One S or X or the launch day. I've had all the systems and nothing's ever been this snappy. I've been clicking through amazed and haven't even been paying attention. All right, so let's go. What are the quick tips here? What kind of tips are you giving me? Family, capture, and share. What are we doing now? Are we using Twitch? WhatsApp and Messenger, really? Okay, all right, that's interesting. Yep. All right. So what about the 4K asset downloads? Did I say acid? It should be asset. All right, so that would be under your account. Okay, yeah, so if you have last gen's Xbox, the menu is exactly the same, so that's great. So I know exactly what I'm looking for and where to go. External drive not found. Oh, I didn't turn it. I didn't plug it in. All right, hold on a second. All right, I wanted to check for updates. If I do, all right, there we go. I got both my hard drives plugged in now. I don't need to transfer anything. Let's go. See. Oh, not everything's loaded yet. There we go. There we go. I love when that hard drive loads up. You start seeing that number go up. And then it stops. Come on, don't make it fool me. There we go. Come on. Fill her in. Oh man, I can't wait till next week when EA games get added to Game Pass. I can cancel my EA subscription. Man, Game Pass, I don't care what you say. That is the best deal in gaming. Because I'm about to save much bucks. And it goes to PC too. So, because I pay separately for Origin on PC and on Xbox. Now it's all gonna be included in Game Pass. So I'm gonna be saving about $100 a year, $130 a year. And don't get me wrong, Origin was a great deal for that. But now one thing I noticed is these hard drive games are loading up really slowly. I don't know if it's because it's the first time I connected it to this, but usually when I connect it to the One X, that number would just pop up because that number should be somewhere up around 600. And it's kind of going up slowly but surely. Let's look at the storage here. All storage. Nothing, of course. I'm not putting anything on there till Black Friday, man. All right, so I'm not gonna wait for all those games to load up. But, oh, ooh, look at that jump. Colors are nice and bright. Man, I just can't get over how speedy this is. If you are like me and have suffered through the years of the chugginess and choppiness that was Xbox last gen, then you're going to be happy. I just hope it doesn't have the app crashing issues that it had and the network disconnections. Although I must say that network disconnections have really slowed down lately. All right, now that number's jumping up quickly like I'm used to. And as I said, it is stopped. All right, so heading to the store. Is it Heroes Tactics? I like to even pre-download. I've already downloaded that. It's $60 game, but no extra charge if you have Game Pass, so I'll be able to play it on launch day. Assassin's Creed, I'll buy that Black Friday because it'll probably be on sale for a little bit. Yeah, this is great. All right, that's the unboxing, the setup, and the overview of the UI. Like I said, if you have an older Xbox from last gen, you're familiar with everything here. Looks exactly the same, which is a good thing, but it is snappy and speedy. Hardware home, Xbox consoles, controllers. I've never been this in the other menu. Oh, that's interesting. All right, let's take a look at the store. All right, so I haven't really been in the store lately since they redesigned it. This looks pretty awesome. I actually haven't been in here for months because I haven't been buying games. I've just been playing when I download a Game Pass. But this looks pretty good. Oh yeah, I like these bigger tiles. Oh yeah, this is pretty sweet. Can't wait to release the Black Friday sales list. Xbox always has. Well, I shouldn't say always, but usually has a pretty good Black Friday sale. Alright. I'm loading up Gears of War 4, not 5. Just because it's an older game, and I want to see if it looks any different. Because I've been playing it, trying to beat it lately. I haven't started Gears 5. So I'm curious as to see. I know that Gears 5 has Xbox Series X specific enhancements, but I want to see what this system does for this older game, because they're supposed to automatically upgrade most of the older games. So I want to see, do you get a faster frame rate, is resolution better? It does look a bit sharper. Actually, it looks a lot sharper. I've been playing it on my 1X on this TV and another 4K TV, but I've also been playing it on my PC. And now my PC doesn't have a 4K display, but I must say it's a lot sharper than it has been. So that's pretty good. It does make old games new. That's pretty awesome.
Another snatcher! Don't let it get you! This whole goddamn hive is coming after us! Come on, here we go.
Oh, I'm dead already. Alright, you guys don't have to watch me suck. Alright, so there it is. The Xbox is here. Let me know what you think. Are you picking it up? Are you an Xbot or a Sony pony? If you're either one of those, keep your comments to yourself. I only like mature gamers. Anyway, I'll be back next week with an update of my thoughts on it, and hopefully by then I'll have my PlayStation 5 so I can do a setup for that too and kind of compare how both of them look. Alright guys, till next time, geek out.